You're fucking careful and you see someone there. Whatever, you're on a box with. What? You still knock him out, yeah? Right.
I'll definitely get you some tickets over.
Nice one, boy. Boy, I won't even need tickets, I'll be back in with you. Trust me. That's all proper boys do it.
Did you just say my TV's dog shit? What? Did you say my TV's dog shit? Yeah. I've got ears like an elephant, pal. You're lucky you don't have telly. It's just dog shit.
Watch your mouth. Might get smacked in. Cheeky little shit.
This is it. Championship will be determined tonight.
This ain't the amateurs. You got a chance to do something great. To be someone great. This is the next step up, kid. Use your feet. Keep your hands up. It's all about heart.
Look at his rock. Every time some clown gets hurt.
This guy's a friggin' out! You gotta put this guy on the canvas.
Wi-Fi there, bro.
Understand? The only way to the title is through me.
Get on, dude.
That's what champions do. They get back up.
I don't think it would. You know, it actually connects to that spot too, it's not got wireless. So, yeah.
Night. Look here.
Night.
Look at it. What's up with you? Are you full of frustration? Do you want massage or something?
Yeah, please.
This
See,
is
when you
it.
pull this out, man.
Championship
Right,
will
what,
be
what do you-
determined tonight.
Yeah, this one you've been following.
This ain't the amateurs no more.
It is the one,
You
dude.
got a chance to do something great. To
Finally got someone. This is not this. So,
No, I'm just tired.
This is it. Championship will be determined tonight.
can you see it? Yeah, it's slow, like. What if it's on 4G?
I'm on Wi-Fi.
Yeah, not this Wi-Fi though.
I'll get on my Wi-Fi, it's fast. Go from page, Martin.
What?
Go from page.
Oh, no, I'm going to find it. Well, no, not really.
Well, it's doing that.
Just having a little boy.
Oh, I know that.
Press on that.
Keeps asking me for baby stuff and that. Got a little bird.
Or two, yeah. That's what yeah. Really nice. That's good. Like the donkey.
Outlets in its same place. Like that. Well, I will let you out in a minute, darling. I'll be able to do nothing but drama around here today.
I'm not.
Me and Chris is just laughing our heads off. People trying to bully Brody, ramming the bike into him and all that lot, trying to rob his bike. So me and Chris just stood at the garden because they said they were all going to go and get the mum. And then they started going, what are we at now? They kept singing to us, I know you got a big butt, wiggle, 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 and all this like, what the fuck? So me and Chris were looking at each other like, why are they even trying to wind us up, like, and then they all went, we'll go and get my mum. Them in the corner house. The mum come, they went, they're all bands each other, aren't they? Yeah, they are. So all three of us were having a chat in garden and everyone's thinking that me and his mum were going to fight. Mad?
No.
Get in bed before I kick your butt.
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to Boardwalk Hall and the famed Atlantic City Boardwalk in southern New Jersey. Our main event should be a good one tonight. Scheduled for 7 rounds of heavyweight action between Mike Tyson and the real deal Evander Holyfield. Mike Tyson so attentive when it comes to this moment here. This is where everything he's done, all the hard work he's put in, comes down to one singular moment of concentration. Evander Holyfield's ring walk is one of those ring walks where you realize how attentive this fighter is. The opening bell, round 1 underway of this scheduled 7-rounder.
Right, Lou, yeah? Tapping up, she's jab.
Teddy, what do you look for early on when you're analyzing the fight of 2 power punchers facing off against each other that gives you a clue as to which way this is going?
Who's doing the little things a little bit better? Who's using the jab?
This one.
Who's controlling range?
This one here.
Hey, who's thinking better?
Move it, move. So you hold this one as well. There's a block and move. That's a block, look. And that's a block and move. So you can both, you can block and move and use that. Yeah. Well, I like to practice a bit. Oh, come in, mate. Come on, get your shit right, man.
Evander Holyfield with a big right hand, targeting that 1-2. Halfway through round number 1. They trade shots. He comes back with the right hand. That was not well targeted by Evander Holyfield. Well done, Holyfield, left hand. He's committed to the combination punching now. It's working out well up top. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. Holyfield's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. You see what happens when he commits to the uppercut. Look at that. Great work there. Evander Holyfield's got a way of just getting away from that punch. Unbelievable pace here tonight. Both guys have no plans of having this fight go far. I'm sure the frame of reference for most is Hackler Hearns.
Yeah, you wonder if it's going to live up to that. So far, so good.
End of the round here on our fight night. Come here to this venue. Take great fans. I mean, wherever we go on our fight night tour, we have great fans.
Yeah, passionate fans that know the fighters and care about the sport.
That's why I'm tired.
He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Evander Holyfield. Tyson's cheek is cut. You can see it's opening up now. Boy, that could be a factor later on. Takes one, but gets one. Good work by Evander Holyfield.
That's super low, that's what I want.
Not able to land the headshot. Holyfield's game plan must have been that he's going to end this fight very early with his power. Because just looking at the way he's acting in there, that's not a fighter who thinks he's going long.
Matty, what do you want from our Roosters?
Now, your mentor, Customato, became Mike Tyson's legal guardian. Going back 30 years prior to that, he had Floyd Patterson, who at the time became the youngest heavyweight champion. Were there parallels that Cus would make between Floyd and...
There were similarities. Floyd, coming from Brooklyn, Tyson came from Brooklyn. Floyd had some problems as a youth on the street. Of course, Tyson had a lot of problems. They both could punch, they both had speed, and they were both guys. Boxing gave them a chance to get off the street. Actually gave them a chance to have a life.
Good step back counterpunch there. A crushing two-punch combo by Mike Tyson. And we come to the end of round number 2. Tyson's cut-in is going to earn his pay for sure. That is a bad gash.
And I'm wondering what he's using in there. You know, you can only use certain things. Adrenaline and thrombin. I'm wondering if he's using legal things right now because that's the kind of cut that...
That's exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination punch by Mike Tyson. Tyson's missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. Big shot he just scored with. He goes down, and there is still plenty of time remaining in this round. 1, 2. Holyfield's rising back up. That takes some guts. Oh, and he comes back with an uppercut there for getting hit. Quick snapping hook, and it does damage. Tyson's right hand scores well. That's a razor-sharp uppercut by Evander Holyfield. Teddy, you know what I'm so impressed by? Nice tight tag. Momentum has shifted. Stunned, but all of a sudden now, oh, he is stunned. Solid. You know, when you bully, you can do that right there. Tyson floored by the power punch.
You didn't say it's like big. If you want to annoy you, the point you just say, look at that, look at that, look at that, and you got knocked out, bro.
Tyson's back up, but is he back in the fight?
We're going to find out in a second whether or not he moves his head. Now, if he just stands there straight, and you're the trainer, you better get up on those steps and stop it. He's not right.
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Great work offensively landing that combination by Evander Holyfield. Good shot to the head with that right hand. Holyfield with a huge left. If there was a baseball umpire around, he'd call that a strikeout by Mike Tyson. Tyson's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Holyfield's failure to get away from his opponent's right hand is really the difference in this fight.
Yeah, it is. He continues to get hit with the same punch. He needs to slip to the left.
Deep breath. Without leaving yourself open now. Throwing your...
It'll be interesting to see how this plays out as we start round number 4. Tyson's up 2 rounds to 1, but keep in mind, they've already traded knockdowns.
Yeah, and his opponent knows that. He knows he can hurt him, and there's always hope, there's always incentive to get after him.
Not miss right there by Mike Tyson. Good looking counter punch. Look at that. What a turn of events. What a turnaround. He scores his own knockdown after being knocked down earlier.
And that's where scoring a knockdown hurts you sometimes because now you think he's just going to walk in and get it again. Well, he walked in, he did get it.
You never do it. So
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Holyfield climbed back up from the canvas, main slaughter him.
Right, you know what we got left?
Tyson's defense has been just unbelievable tonight. I mean, Teddy, it's such appreciation seeing a guy putting forth his craft like this.
Yeah, you do, and that's why he's able to have such a long career. That's why he's able to be, you know, so consistently good, because he doesn't take a lot. He doesn't get worn out.
Just press every single button. That's what I do. Well, what are you looking at there? There's nothing on there. Sunday. That's what kicks me already. I am that. Shut up, you got your food coming. My life's not fair, but I don't know. Get on with it. Dancing to it. Sorry. Who's firm? What move firm is? Oh no, Mum. What? Really? Is it not fair, no? Yeah, but you're 2-year-old, not 16.
Good actual fair.
Imagine when she's 16 though. Yeah. Imagine when she's 16. No
Holyfield
one
not
that.
throwing the power punches, Teddy. What would you say to him?
Well, first of all, I would say to him, what do you think, that he's going to make a deal with you? If you don't hit him hard, he won't hit you hard? No, it doesn't work like that, my friend. He's going to get confidence now. He's going to take advantage of this.
Hello.
Turns over that hook and he does damage upstairs. Really good work right there, landing the 2 punches in sequence.
Yeah,
by
for
Mike
about 2
Tyson.
minutes. Come on.
Yeah,
Ja, sag ich schon.
He just missed that shot up top. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. And that's the end of round 4.
Well, he's back in the corner, which is critical in terms of trying to stop the bleeding on that cut. But it's also critical because they need to put forth a new defensive game plan.
Yeah, they have to make sure that they buy some time here and start moving their head, using their legs, tying up a little bit, doing anything to kill the clock and not get caught on that cut anymore.
Hey. 101, jab followed by the straight.
Whoa. Ooh, what was that? Okay.
Evander Holyfield's sticking to his game plan, regardless of the fact that he's been down in this fight.
Yeah, and one fight you can compliment him for, Joe. You can say he understands who he is. He understands who
Looking for anyone called Mom?
That is
It's
it.
called Mom.
Oh, let me.
You are done. Out of here.
1 minute, what's smooth face? You put in 5 minutes. Just walk for Look at that. Let's swing on that. Hey, like Tyson. Well, we see how people you got played for, yeah? You played for, man. What round did you get to, Will? You got one match you get to, right?
It's
had two
late
bets,
fight,
we'll put it by
and
now.
it looked like we were going to get a decision out of this. Tyson's power makes it a knockout.
Reminiscent of some of the great late knockout fights in the history of this sport.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night.
It's not my favourite guy, that either. I like Roy Jones Jr. me. Nah, Roy Jones Jr. is my favourite.
Bigger. Yep. Bam. Hydrant. We're buying every single bath bomb in Bolton.
Why?
Because my mate got a bath bomb, yeah? And she's phone.
Good evening, everybody. Glad you've made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to the famed Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City, New Jersey, where so many great fights have gone on.
The silver ring.
Well, they've been waiting for this moment, and now they get it. Round 1 underway.
See this guy? Thinks he's fucking dodgy. Oh, Will.
Muhammad Ali against Roy Jones. So many times
Thinks he knows everything. Sit down, mate. He did. He come in swinging your eyes like he did. Look at what. Come on. Push the right stick up. Come on. I'm going to sit here again.
I don't know what Muhammad Ali has left. But
Okay, well, what do you need?
he's getting up, and he's going to find out. More than one punch downstairs, that can be damaging.
Oh, one of them.
What?
Tim.
He is the victim to handing out the punishment.
We Would you punch your second A for 100,000 million?
Yeah, we might be
Right, let's see my second person. Kerry.
Jones is on his feet. Let's see what he has now.
Go.
Mama.
Back on now, innit? You do the fight.
Ava.
Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to the MGM. When you get a fight like this that everybody's been talking about, it's always so interesting to see these opening moments here in round number 1. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Dave La Hoya's showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch. Teddy, what do you think we're going to see out of Jones?
I think you're going to see what you always see. You know, you're going to see a guy that breaks the rules as far as the way you're supposed to go about technically approaching pugilism. But I think you're going to see speed,
you do that one.
power,
That's mint.
great reflexes,
absolutely
great sense
amazing.
of...
Yeah.
Belle, get
You're going
down.
to see a little cockiness.
Belle, come here, babe.
Takes a step back, then the counter punch by Roy Jones.
Very similar to what you see Floyd Mayweather do. You know, make a miss, pull that shoulder back.
You know from watching his career, Roy Jones Jr.
What are you doing?
is not the kind of guy who backs down from a fight. But right now, he cannot afford to engage in this fight after being hurt so bad. De La Hoya's combination punching is just perfect there. 3 punches landing. Jones is well off the mark that time. Comes right back with some offense of his own.
I'll take you out in a minute, Belle.
It's hard to...
Oh, it's not, yeah.
Wow, is he hurt? He was the one doing the hurt just moments ago.
Well, he's been reminded about defense. He didn't want that reminder. It just came in the form of a left hook.
Really wanted that uppercut, but just couldn't get it. Jones's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well.
What you want?
La Hoya's got something to think about now. He just threw a punch and had one coming right back at him. His opponent can get on.
Oh, knock me out. Let's go on, then. Go on, then.
Executed combination. Roy Jones Jr.'s down. He's going to have to beat the count.
Good game. Not sleeping.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's a little bit. The rest after that
Can you
one,
believe that? If there were 30 more seconds in that round, I don't know that he survived. But now he gets the benefit of the 60-second break.
Yeah, he gets the benefit, and he's got to show his experience now to kind of have his
Hey,
I know that sounds crazy, but forget about what happened and find the way to have confidence. Find something to hold on to going out for the next round.
Oh, mint.
Nice
Mint
jab
that.
from Roy
He got
Jones
this
Jr.
in.
Jones is coming
Mint
out
that,
here
kid.
after being knocked down
Whoa.
in the previous round. How important
Oh,
is it
really,
for
man?
him to be cautious here, to make sure that he does have his legs underneath him?
You know, it's a little bit of a double-edged sword there, Joe, because
Come
if
on.
you're too cautious, hey, your opponent, he needs to get in that ring alone, you know, and then he's going to get more aggressive. So you want to go out there, maybe train him a little bit.
No
Let
such
him
word
think you're
as
okay. Let him
can't.
think you want to go
This
after him.
is a
Let him
word.
think you want to engage a little bit, and then
Can.
wind up boxing, staying on the outside, buying some
Can.
time.
Not can't do it.
Missed that
You
uppercut.
can do
Well
it.
targeted two-punch combo by Roy Jones.
Can do it.
A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Crashes home with the uppercut. He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. Oscar Dale, there it is. Remember earlier he was on the canvas. Now he's looking down on his opponent.
And we thought it was a bad thing earlier for him. It turned out to be a bad thing for his opponent because he got careless here.
So frustrated.
De La Hoya's still in a tough spot here. Don't get fooled just thinking he beat the count and everything's fine.
And I'm not so sure that he can grab. So what you got to do now, if you're a trainer, the way you taught him in the gym is you don't want to go grab because you might leave yourself open. Move your head when he comes to you, then you grab him.
Nice combination by Roy Jones.
Why is it not fair? You doing it then? Not giving up.
De La Hoya's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch.
Smile. There we go.
10 seconds remaining in this round. Good exchange. He fires back.
Okay. Come on. You can do this. You can do this. I need another.
Start of a new round, and I give credit to his corner. De La Hoya's cornermen did a really good job after a round in which their fighter was knocked down of just being calm and cool.
The way they're supposed to be. You know, we always talk about the fighter having to be calm and the experience that a fighter has. Well, that corner has plenty of experience. They just showed it.
Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counter-puncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with him.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
Let's just stamina for what? Let it go. Wasn't my shot.
Good work toe-to-toe there. Both fighters got it. Halfway through this round here, Jones is so dangerous with that accuracy. A two-punch combination landing. Big shot. Oh, and down the real test. And he gets out of
Here I am. Here I am.
So an immediate question to be answered by Oscar De La Hoya. How will he turn things around? He just got knocked out. Now he's looking to continue on.
You know, Joe, we know he has a great jab. We know he has good speed. We know that he has a great smile. Now we're going to find out exactly what kind of heart he has.
Flip the stick in different directions.
Here
Well-placed right hands from both men. Jones is hitting the mark right now. How wow! Can he beat the count? I don't think so here, Teddy.
Now I know where they got to like a sack
There you go,
of
babe.
potatoes.
There's our songs.
Hey? How do you think where are you? Oh, good hell.
2, 3, 4.
I cool with a lot of claws on.
And it's all over. Oscar De La Hoya's unable to get up and continue on. No need to hear from the judges. Roy Jones Jr. has put an end to this fight. Good evening. Everybody's been waiting for these two to meet up. Now they do as round one is underway.
Yeah.
Good combination, hooking to the body with the left, and then going up top with the right.
That's you, you're a big guy.
That hook was well off the mark. Comes right back, big shot there. He goes down for the first time.
I got this game with where people feud with me. So you see, you can't once you beat me again, yeah. You talk when you're playing. And take your trainers off, right?
Jones goes down
Yeah,
and is
look at
beating the
that,
count to the referee. Teddy, what should we be looking for here?
Well, way to survive. Now, we talked about how technically Jones does a lot of things wrong. There better be one thing he does right, and that's tie up.
Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Teddy, Oscar De La Hoya has gone through many trainers. He's got varied advice throughout. What would be the key advice he gets in facing such an unorthodox style?
Well, the first thing is I would tell him...
Did you see that? Up off the deck and now in control. He scores a knockdown of his own.
And he turns around because when his opponent scores a knockdown, he got a little careless, a little lazy.
De La Hoya's getting back up to his feet after being knocked down.
That'd be pink shot. That's what a pink shot.
Scores big with the hook to the head. Right there in the pocket, landing the combination.
Right there in the what?
Scores up top with a left. Will you look at this? Look at this pace that these two are fighting at so early in the fight. Teddy, each man must have been determined to think they could get the other one out of here early.
Yeah, I want to see who blinks first, though. That's what's interesting to me. Who changed? They can't both keep this up.
Very well done by both men to fire off those right hands. That scores well to the belt line again. Round comes to an end. We saw the knockdown there in that round. A little bit of a momentum game.
Yeah, obviously it gives you confidence, but you know what? It can also be a mental killer, believe it or not.
How so?
Joe, I've had guys where the worst thing that happened to them in a fight was when they scored the knockdown because they thought it was just going to keep happening. And they thought about only the punch they landed, not how they set it up. So they got away from the game plan.
What do you feel? He's counter-punching, and you need to be aware of that. Okay? Watch for the counter.
De La Hoya's got to be so careful here, Teddy. He was knocked down in the last round, and you know his opponent's going to be gunning for him here at the start of this round.
But this is where you
What's
walk a
up
tightrope, so
Yeah,
to
it's
speak,
not bloody
because if he's too
windy.
careful, as you alluded to, guess what? His opponent walks in, and the fight's going to get stopped. So, yeah, he's got to be smart, but he's also got to pitch something at his opponent, chuck something at his opponent to keep him off a little bit, too.
She's binging because she's hungry, but she's gonna wait.
Coming through.
Boy, sharp two-punch combination by Oscar De La Hoya. Oh, and there you go. He was able to get up and continue on last time. Now he goes down again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Jones's trainer's thrilled with this. He gets up off the canvas. Now he wants to see how he'll react.
Shared it small from the knees, it's important to show.
Yeah,
De La
Bruce,
Hoya's
drink and
defense
just
did a
drive.
good job there, able to avoid that punch. Halfway through this round.
Nice out there, bro. Nice.
Teddy has tried to put a label on Roy Jones Jr., but I don't know that you can necessarily classify him as any one style of boxing.
Oh, he's a guy that breaks the rule book. He would drive traditional trainers batty. I mean, really, they would get nuts because he does everything you're not supposed to.
Roy Jones Jr.'s been hurt. Oh! Well, he's been there before, and now he's there again. He got floored.
He can't afford to keep going on that floor. You have to wonder when the referee's going to step in now and stop this.
3.
Oh! It's on in the bedroom.
10. The ref is stopping this fight. Jones is not going to hear from those judges. He's a knockout victim.
Knockout victim.
Ladies and gentlemen, by way of knockouts, Abel Boy is able to come up with a shocker here. Out of nowhere, early on, a knockout victory.
And does it with one shot that he never saw.
It was a good one indeed. And for Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time at the fight.
We like listening to some food, just go for that rest of it.
What? About who again? What did it?
Level 2.
Oh, well, we're
Hi, everybody. So glad you're with us. Round number 1 is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight. Well, we've seen this matchup before. Tommy Hearns versus a power puncher.
Yeah, and the one thing that
Tommy Hearns is hurt by that. Big shot comes crashing home. And a big punch puts him down.
Oh, Ryan does. That one.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Down he goes, but he's going to continue on, beating the count. Good step back counter punch there. Pacquiao's just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way. Hearns is landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Manny Pacquiao, what a big shot. And he crashes to the canvas once again. He's gotten up before. What about this time? 1, 2, 3, 4. So he goes down, but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
well, right now just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
Lands flush with the 2-punch combo by Manny Pacquiao. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged. Tommy Hearns is stunned by that shot. Solid, picture-perfect combination, and he is floored.
Well, the old timers would say you can hit a guy with 2. Why hit him with 1?
2 buttons up back your hand.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Lift it up.
8, 9, 10. It's over. This fight is over. Manny Pacquiao's ultimate highlight, a first-round KO. Manny Pacquiao's able to come up with a knockout victory, and he does it that early in the fight.
Bit of my buttons. The share buttons.
For Teddy Atlas,
Yeah,
I'm
everyone.
Joe Tessitore saying thanks
Not
for
your
being
own
with
boss.
So here we are again. It's like deja vu.
It's like deja vu.
Trying to work out if I'm being telling the truth. The courtroom's the same. The jury's changed. And the judge is she, not he. Still they all look the same to me, yeah. It's like it was when I was here before. Said my ex ain't here in the gallery showing me support. And that breaks my heart. Cause I love all of that. Still like, I can sing for every out. Chance to that. Even when this new evidence comes to light, it don't change the fact. And then there's a man with down. First time man, I'll be a fool to put my faith in them. Only to be in this place again. I remember how my heart felt breaking then. You don't wanna feel that hate again. Do your worst cause it won't break again. You can set me free or bring me up. Stop torturing me, tell me what you wanna do.
Good evening, I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the end. The opening bell, round one underway of this scheduled 7-rounder. That's a bitter hook by Manny Pacquiao. Well-placed, well-timed combo up top. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Solid right by Sugar Ray Leonard. That's a big uppercut that just crashed home. Comes right back. Big shot he just scored with. Pacquiao is so aggressive that there's a risk involved. Manny just faced the risk and failed it. The power shot Florida.
Two. As soon as that stamina goes down, Will.
So the Pac-Man gets himself up to his feet and says, let's go. Bring it on.
More power. Good guy.
It'll be interesting to see how this plays out from here. Leonard's cut is now changing the course of this fight.
Well, the fighter's been trying to do his job. Now the corner man, this is the most important person right now in that ring. He has to do his job and stop that bleeding.
Good combination punching by Sugar Ray Leonard. Red
off the
action to open up this fight. Both men throwing, both men landing.
It's been a long time since I've seen something like this. I think it was in a film library. Watching Hammerin' Hanks with great Henry Armstrong. Never took a step backwards, kept going forward.
Leonard's combination, solid, blistering combination. The speed of those punches just put him down.
They got there quicker than his hands got back to cover.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Not amazing in boxing fight game.
Down he goes, now up he gets.
And if he wants to stay up, he's going to have to grab on. Kill him.
Very accurate two-punch combo by Manny Pacquiao. 10 seconds to go in this round. And that's the end of round one. Leonard's defense is going to need to shine when he gets back out there. I mean, just look at the close-up of that cut we're seeing.
Yeah, he's got to use his legs. You're right, Joe. He's got to get out there and buy some time for those medicines to work.
All right, how you doing? Nice and calm? Nice and calm, right? How you feel?
Pacquiao's got to do something different. A start to a new round, maybe the start to a new beginning of this fight, because what we've seen so far, it's been nothing at all for him. That's a forceful two-punch combo by Manny Pacquiao. Nice strike after catching one by Sugar Ray Leonard. Oh, what an uppercut. Leonard's once again the target of a hook. Look at this, another power punch able to land. We're early on in this fight, he's going for it.
Yeah, you wonder if he's got a car waiting outside.
Oh, good exchange there. So punch after punch, he keeps taking punishment. Starting to wonder here, Teddy, how much more will he be able to take?
You want it to be the inclination of a fighter, in this case a warrior, to go on. But sometimes enough is enough, and you just have to take your losses and come back to fight another day. I believe we've gotten to that point.
Well-placed three punches landing by Sugar Ray Leonard. Pacquiao's proving to be elusive. You had to see it to believe it the first 2 minutes of these rounds. Now these fighters are trying to make everybody a believer in the final 60 seconds.
And this is why you understand the dimension of this sport like no other sport. At the end of this, how both participants will have mutual great respect for each other.
Now that was south of the border, and the ref gives him. Leonard's trying to get away with some fouls here, but this time, not the case. The referee is going to dock the point for the low blow. He's losing a point here. That head clash is going to cost him a point. Remember, the referee had warned him previously. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. Pacquiao's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. And that's the end of round 2. Teddy, let's discuss what's going on right here. His eye is completely swollen shut. What is the concern with the referee and the ringside physician?
Well, right now they're worried about the welfare. You know, not just about tonight, but the future of this fight and what damage he will take now because he can't see correctly. It's their job to protect the fighter.
Unbelievable work there, Lanny. Look at that. Forget about the judges. This one may be over now. Pacquiao's down, and he looks like he's in bad shape.
When you fall that way, you usually don't get up.
Two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and it's over. Look at this.
Even though it's night time.
For power surge here. Knockout winner.
Give me a minute. Excuse me.
End this stream right here. Goodbye, thanks for all in. Blah, 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 blah.
What's the good kid? Box for kid.
You were whistling. Driving car next.